All right, guys, I am recording. We were just talking about everybody born in September, so happiest birthdays to Brooke and Jessica. And we might have missed somebody, so if your birthday's in September, raise your hand. But Neil and I are excited. This is going to be a shorter call. This is just our team call. It's going to be really shortened so that everybody can hop on the Stronger Together call. It's going to be all about inviting and following up by Greg Armfield right after this. And Greg's been a coach for, I think, 9 or 10 years. He's one of like the OGs in the business. So him and his wife have done a lot with this. They're both really outstanding people, so I'm excited that you guys get to hear from them. We still wanted to go through with our recognition tonight so that you guys could see some of that, and then we were just going to cover a couple of basic things. So Neil, you want to take over?
Yeah,
you probably don't realize that he's like right here.
Yeah, and we only have one microphone too, so I'm going to kind of like lean over.
Yeah.
But,
otherwise it echoes like crazy and it's very annoying.
Let's see, we got this. All right. First up, volume. So this is for the 4 weeks taken, including today. So you still have tomorrow left. If you have any orders, go through there. But we have several people with some great numbers. We got Emily at 800, Tamara's up at 1,000, and we have Heather's over 500. Then we have several right over 400, Ashley and Brooke. Amber. So this is just where we kind of recognize PV. It's a volume off of your orders, and also put your spouse's orders if you have a spouse account that's active. If you're running stuff through there, we want to recognize that too. So you'll see the blue or the purple, whatever color you want to say that is.
It's blue.
is your individual account, and then the other
teal.
The green is the spouse's account and the numbers totaled together. So
yeah, Neil, you need to pick it up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, no, go back. I wanted to explain something really quick. We talked to Summer Tucker today, and she is another not founding coach, but she's another OG in the business, been around for 10 years, and she really talked about the power of 500 PV. And so why we're recognizing this is this just shows that you're like, for example, we'll use Neil as an example. His 90 is just his Shakeology that's coming through him. So that means that we haven't had any orders through his business center. I'll point out, because of where Neil's at, because he's an Emerald coach, we still are making money through his business center. So like, this isn't the end all be all. We're just letting you see this, because volume is really what will help create income for yourself and for your team. And like mine, that is like so large, all of my orders, second business center. So it's like helping create volume. And as Summer pointed out, that's like really, volume is just as important, if not, well, it's more important than Success Club. Success Club is, just a really good deal for people, is getting them a challenge pack. But by you helping people every month, that volume really just adds up. And it's really cool to see that we're almost at month end, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us that are close to there. And then like, obviously Casey has some volume, so it's not just her orders. And we've got new coach Bobby with some volume from her first sale. So it's really cool to see like that there's just a lot of you guys that are really doing some stuff. And this is not everyone on our team. This is just everybody that has asked to be included on these boards. So if you're like, hey, I want my face up there, tell us and we'll put your face up there. So.
Yeah. So, and that goes hand in hand too. So this is your personal volume on those accounts. So your personal orders and your customers' personal orders. And then of course it kind of goes hand in hand with your coaches, because your coaches' orders aren't going to show up on your PV numbers. It's just, it's going to show up somewhere else. So this obviously is another way to track your business and how many coaches you have signed up. And of course, this little graphic to kind of show visually kind of how close you are to get to diamond and that sort of thing. So we have a good amount of people with some coaches, some active coaches and so forth. So,
and we'll go ahead and, go back.
Go back again.
1, you got all those emeralds. Awesome. 2, Bobby will be announced on Thursday. She will officially be Emerald. So if you are going Emerald for the first time, so I know Amber will be in that position soon too. So basically that would mean that you'll start accumulating all of that volume that you're seeing, which helps you cycle. And by going Emerald means that you have to, it just shows up once you have, once every Thursday. So every Thursday is payday, so it hasn't cycled through. So even though Bobby, because we had this question, so I wanted to point that out. So Bobby actually went Emerald over the weekend, but it's not Beachbody official until Thursday when payday. So it's pretty exciting. But that way you guys all know. I know that that's a same lesson for some people, but a new lesson for others. So, by the way, the colors on your computer are prettier than on mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Apple. I have the Apple.
So
anyway, sorry guys.
Here's people that had new coaches in the month of September. So again, we recognize Bobby. She has 2 people signed up. Tamara has 2. Brooke has 1, or Brittany LaGrane has 1.
Yes, because Brooke put her coach under her sister, and so she's working that account right now. Wow. So, which is pretty cool. Amber got her husband signed up, and Ari got another coach signed up. And Ari's actually my assistant. I know she's not on any of these calls, but you guys, she's the one that makes the magic happen in Be Well community. So she's awesome.
So here's just tracker for Success Club. So we have several people on the board with points this month, and. Then awesome. We wanted to open it up for anybody that had any sales or any wins this week.
Yeah, whether that's a weight loss win or a sales win. And I know like Jessica is not in our downline, so we don't know how many coaches she has or customers she has or volume or any of that.
Right. I should be at 5. I should have hit Success Club 10 today.
Woo-hoo, nice. That's awesome. Thanks. That is so awesome. Good job, girl. Yeah, I need to call in. I was supposed to be at 8. And I don't know what happened. They stole them. That's awesome, Jess. And I know we've got just some people that have really been working on their health and fitness journeys. And so if you guys want to shout anybody out or yourselves out, I mean, I want to do some shout outs too, but also like, I don't want to like hog the whole call. No, yes, maybe so. It's hard to see y'all.
I have a shout out.
Woo! Go Max.
Kayla has not eaten out in almost 3 weeks.
All right.
What? That's awesome.
Which I mean, that was our main issue.
Yeah.
Between church, she teaches dance 3 nights a week, so we're solid.
Good deal. Who's been doing all the cooking?
Me.
Good job. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Max. That's so cool.
Normally on these calls, I'm cooking or folding laundry.
Yep.
So
Max is very good at multitasking. I know that's like Emily Brower when she's on these calls. She's always baking or folding laundry. Let's see. Ashley said she can't talk right now because she's holding her baby, but great job to Kayla. So that's so sweet. Yeah, you guys, I know we've got Bobby who's down 22 pounds. Hannah, how has your journey been going? I know I just texted you and you may have texted me back. I apologize. I haven't even grabbed my phone. She's like, don't call me out. I've seen her showing up a lot in the Be Well Challenge Tracker app group, log in her workouts really consistently. So, and I know when I talked to Hannah last, her husband was even like, hey, I want to get the home gym a little bit more going.
Sorry, the toddler had Bolt on as loud as
he loves Bolt.
Go.
Yeah, so you look pretty, by the way.
All you hear is Bolt in the background. It's good. It's been a struggle. My thyroid medicine was wrong, so that caused me to gain weight, and so I've been struggling with my own weight, and it's frustrating. Bolt's in the living room. But,
Bolt is
back on track from that. They finally got that worked out. It really sucks when you have a metabolic disorder that's against you. You're doing your workouts, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but it's holding you back.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's been good. I was supposed to have another surgery, and I was supposed to have it next month, but I'm rescheduling it for November because I just don't want to do it. And so that's going to put me down another 6 weeks again.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's been good.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know you've even helped a couple of your friends get started with 80-day obsession.
Yeah, I have another one that she's wanting to sign up. It's just a matter of, she knows she needs to, but it's just a matter of when she will.
Yeah. Well, we're really proud of you. And I know there's multiple ladies on here that have dealt with thyroid. So I wouldn't be shy to ask questions on the team page or anything on here, because there's a lot of ladies that would be there to support you for sure. So we all have you. It's tough.
I don't want my phone right now.
Please go find the baby, the Bolt. Oh gosh, you guys.
Anybody else?
Anybody else want to do some shout outs before we hand over just a tiny bit of info before we get going?
I guess I have a shout out. She's probably not going to rewatch this just because she's brand new into my challenge group, but kind of more of an inspirational story. I have a gal that has, we've actually never met in person. We connected on social media. She's been following me for a little over a year, about a year and a half. And just an ongoing conversation, genuinely checking in with her over the time. And she reached out last week and said, you know what? You have been the most consistent showing up in my feed, and I'm finally at a breaking point with my health, and I want to do something about it, and I think you're the answer to my problem. And I was like, okay, like, let's do this. So just kind of more of a coaching background. It always starts with our story and keep being consistent with you even through the ups and downs. And I've had the thyroid, I've had other issues, and I'm definitely not like the perfect figure, but I'm walking, living every day a healthy lifestyle and setting the example. And through doing that, it does inspire people and gives them hope. So more of an inspirational story on what we do and the impact we do as coaches.
Yeah.
So worth sharing, I think.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what this time is for sharing those. So thank you, Jessica, so much. That's really awesome. Yeah. I would say being around for the last 4.5 years, it is amazing the number of people that will come to you and be like, because of you, I started working out, or I started eating better. And there are people that have never talked to you until maybe you send them a birthday message, happy birthday. And then all of a sudden they pour their heart out to you and you had no idea that they were watching you. So I just think it's really valuable to share uplifting things, whether it's Bible verses or your workout or personal development that you've heard of or healthy recipes. Just by sharing that stuff, whether you make money off of it or not, or get a Success Club point or not, it's helpful to people. And I think that that's what really matters in this life, is bringing people together and letting them know that there's joy out there. So, all right, guys. Oh, you're going to be up soon. So Neil's going to take care of a baby really quick, or a toddler. I don't know which one. But I was going to show you guys, I'm trying to exit my full screen mode. Okay, I think I might have just got frozen for a second, but I'm back. So I was going to show you guys just a little bit. I've had some questions about the couples challenge. So I just wanted to share just briefly a little bit about that. I'll have a call that's for everybody that's joining into our couples challenge on Monday. So this is not a separate accountability group. This is just basically an additional challenge. So no matter if you are, even Jessica, if she was like, hey, I want to do this couples accountability challenge, even though she has her own fitness group, this is literally just anybody can join into it that's already using Beachbody On Demand or that wants to use Beachbody On Demand. Shakeology and Recover are always better deals and stuff with this challenge, and I'll show you guys why. But we're gonna have a call that covers all of the main details. But I did want to share my screen with you guys once I find this. I apologize, I thought I popped this up, but I did not. Let me go ahead and share my screen. But it's really cool. We're really excited about this, but we know we've had questions of, hey, what do I need to have in store for this? So basically, here's our couples challenge so that you guys know it's gonna, this checklist is going to be in a group on Facebook. I'll put it in there tomorrow. And this is what is going into the couples challenge. Every week, people are going to be filling this spreadsheet out and putting it into that Facebook group. They're still using the My Challenge Tracker app, or they're still using the Be Well community or the Let's Grow tribe or the H2Go tribe, whatever accountability group you have, but they're just going to this couples challenge Facebook page and submitting this. We're going to tally all the points up, and the winner at the end of next month is going to win a $50 Amazon gift card. Each couple will fill this out, because here's my total points for the month, for the week, for the month, and then our combined points. So it's going to be a combined effort. So if Neil makes 30 points one week and I make 10 that week, combined we have 40 points. And say Ashley and Caleb join in and they made 50 points together. So they're winning that week. So we just wanted you guys to know this. Some of you have this in an email already. Some of you don't. There's also a couples challenge contract, which looks like I've had some assistance in here. I apologize, in my page. So I'm like everything's everywhere. That's okay. That means that they're helping me. There's going to be a contract that will be sent to you where basically, so if you have a customer that wants this, just you sign up because obviously you're only inviting to it if you're doing it too, but just you sign up and then you'll get the contract and you can just forward this contract to them. But I will also have this in the Facebook page that I'm making tomorrow. But basically we're sending this out. So we're excited to have you put each of your names. Here's how you earn points, state what workout program you're doing. And then Neil and I actually haven't put up our photo, but we will be sharing our photo on BOD. On social media of us, and it's like this little battle photo. And in the actual image that people get, if they click on this, it brings them to fill out this photo and put their own picture right here, so that they can post it on social media being like, we're in. And I want to thank Heather Howard for reminding me that I needed to do that. So I know people have been asking about the couples challenge and what's going into it. Basically, to sign up for it, all you're going to do is go to www.tamarabratton.com//wellness. You're more than welcome to send people here. I just want you to text me if one of your people signs up, or I'll actually reach out if I see somebody that I don't know signs up. But we explain it a little bit more in a video, and then there's the sign up, which I was just told we need to change this on the wait list, so I'll have to change that because there's no wait list right now. It's actually sign up time. So I hope that helped a little bit, because I know there's just been a lot of questions about that. And anybody's welcome to join that, coaches, new customers, anybody that you think would benefit from having like a battle buddy. And couples don't have to be spouses. It can be like your best friend. So, but yeah, there's just going to be little weekly challenges and weekly prizes, but everything will be housed in that Facebook group. But it's not going to be like we are the only people that can post in the Facebook group. People can comment, but nobody else is going to be able to post in there. So it's not going to be a challenge and accountability group. It's like here's your info. Now go run with it. Check back in on Sunday and go run with it again next week. So.
Any questions?
I have an unrelated question.
Yeah.
So me and Casey, I guess we're like late to the game signing up for Coach Alpha. And so we haven't heard anything. Does that mean we're just like not in? Is that what that means?
So not in.
Yeah. You're done.
Okay, so anybody that doesn't know, Coach Alpha is the new coach training. And it's set up by Melanie. She is one of the founding coaches who actually put this Stronger Together series, which is the call that we're about to hop on if you're still available at 8:30. And I know normally we don't have 2 back-to-back calls, but you should. So you did sign up. Mm-hmm. Where did you put the link?
I put the link in a thread in Team Give. Casey got it. She got signed up.
Brooke,
there's a Facebook. I'm going to send you the link to the Facebook group, because there was supposed to be an email that sent you the link and said request to join, but it didn't go out. Melanie had some issues. So you just need to request to join the Facebook group.
Yeah. So you'll be in. But yeah, okay. So you'll have to kind of play catch up a little bit is all. And Neil's going through Coach Alpha right now. Yeah. And so how long has it taken you?
Each day will probably have 20 to 30 minutes, maybe like a video and a task, and then you just post in the comments.
Like
yeah, and then there is an assistant that's in there, and if they see you haven't replied to the thread, they'll tag you in the post just to remind you, and it's not like a pressure thing, just more of a friendly reminder. So Casey, you got in, right?
Yeah.
Frozen? Okay.
I know I'm doing it too. And Mel did say she was having some technical difficulties with the messages coming through. I had a girl that she had applied, didn't get the message. So I just messaged Mel and she sent it privately to her. So when in doubt, you can always try to message her also. Yeah. And you should be able to just click it.
Yeah, Neil will send you that link too. You should be able to do that. So in case you got in.
I got in, and I was going to say, Brooke, it doesn't look like it would take us long to get caught up, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
He doesn't post anything on the weekends, and so you can get caught up. And I went through Coach Alpha when I was a new coach, and it was really helpful. Basically, any training that Michelle told me to do, I did, and it was always worth it. There was only one that was really, really hard for me, and yeah, it was like emotionally hard. I don't think any of you guys have seen the Favor video. Probably not can see that. We had to make a video and it was very personal. And I was like, why am I doing this? Anyways, okay. So let's see, guys. Is there, but yeah, so Hannah, if you like want to, so for example, and I'm just calling Hannah out because I see her face. Hannah, Max, Kayla, if you guys are like, hey, we want to learn more about coaching. We really want to get those, like that solid ground. Coach Alpha, that's what that group is for. And like we said, you could probably still request to join in if you guys want to. So if you want to, just send me a direct message and I'll get you all the links that you need, or send Neil a direct message. It doesn't matter. We'll get that set up. So, Neil, I know we only have like 5 minutes left. Do you want to touch quickly on the work? Well, does anybody have any questions? I was gonna say he was gonna touch quickly on something, but if you have questions, by all means, that would be a better use of time.
It's not a question, it's more of a statement.
Okay.
And I don't know, I always raise my hand. I thought I signed up for Coach Alpha already. I filled out all the stuff and everything, but I haven't gotten emails about it. So.
Okay, we'll send you the link to the Facebook group too then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know. Yeah,
Okay.
Bobby, did you get in the group? I think yes, okay. I know I sent a couple people the link to it. Yeah, Melanie normally sends me a list of all my coaches, but this time she didn't have everybody put who their upline was. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sharing screen? Or are you just talking?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
What do we?
We have 4 minutes.
Okay. Does everybody have the link for the next call?
I can put it in the chat.
Just so
I'll put the proper link in the chat. So this next call again, and like we said, we know this is a little bit longer night, and we really appreciate you guys that are spending time with us. I know sometimes it was really, I'll just be honest, it was really hard for me in the beginning when Michelle would tell me that we have late night calls and stuff. I was like, why is nothing during the day? And it's because there's a lot of people that work during the day, and the nights are easier for people. So this is the link for next call. Neil's going to quickly cover a tiny bit of the work.
Oh yeah, so the work is launching on September 30th, the VIP early access. I know a lot of people are still doing morning meltdown, and that's been, finish that out.
Yeah, finish out for whatever program you're doing.
But it will go on sale the end of this month. So they have the digital only unlock, and of course they have challenge packs and completion packs. If you have somebody wanting to get signed up with that, of course, it won't be going live until April.
Yeah.
So
it's a really long launch
and
period.
I don't know how long the window will be to get it, but you do get the $20 off a challenge pack and $10 off a completion pack for the month of October.
Which is really cool. And that's a code that you can send to anybody. So we were actually looking at it, and it's almost, depending on if they have any other sales, it'll probably be like the best challenge pack for most people come the month of October, even if they're like, look, I don't really want to do the work. It'll probably be like the best priced pack for them because they can get $20 off. So instead of like being $170, it'll be $150, which is actually cheaper than the normal $160 challenge pack. So once we kind of just make sure that that's the only thing that's on sale next month, we'll kind of make sure that we cover that the first week of October, just so everybody knows what's of good value for customers that are signing up or coaches that are signing up.
So
and anybody that got a challenge pack this month will get a code to add it for $10.
Yeah. Yeah, that is, which is so awesome. So if you have somebody that signed up this month, they can then just unlock the program for $10. So.
Right. And if you don't have that, I think the digital unlock's gonna be like $38, I think, for coaches.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. So
yes, if you don't have that code and you want to do the program.
And then you will need bands and sliders. Of course, if you did day-to-day obsession, you would have those, but the resistance loops and the sliders, and then a pull-up bar is optional. So you either need a door attachment or a pull-up bar to do that. So
yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. I'll be doing it. I'll be doing October 7th starting.
And I know people have asked about a men's group. We will talk more about it in the couples challenge too, just because we'll be having like a lot of men that are joining into that. Like I know Max saw it at Summit and he was excited for it. It's explicit language. There is a clean version. It's hardcore. Say his name. Amwala. Okay, good. I said it right. Amwala is like a trainer for athletes, like NFL player athletes. So it's really unique that we are able to have him training us. So it's really for people that like, they really want to take it to that next level.
So either way, but if it's not your jam, don't worry about it. Don't focus on it. Focus on whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Program you're doing, whatever speaks to you and works for your customers and you to get the results. You don't have to jump from program to program just when they release new things. So if you do want to do it later, after you finish MM100 or whatever, then you might go ahead and unlock it and then just have it for that time since
Yeah.
it won't be available till April.
Yeah, and I'll point out Jessica has been around for almost as long as I have, and she and I, and Jessica didn't start out as a coach, but she started out, well, you did start out as a coach, but you were really a customer coach for a long time, and now you're a business coach. But we have gone through so many challenge groups where literally for like a year or two, the only thing that her coach Kelsey and I were putting out there was, here's another 21-day fix challenge group. So we focused, even though there was launches all the time, we were just running 21-day fix groups because that was what worked for so many people. And that was what worked for us. So that's why we're telling you, like, you don't have to jump from program to program. You don't have to promote every program. You just need to focus on what's best for yourself and what's best for your customers.
Yeah.
So, all right, I know the other call is starting. It is in the call link. I really appreciate you guys taking your time, and I will see some and most all of you on this next one. Bye, y'all.